What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be looking at Rene, I say newly League One Player of the Month. He's been out a few days or probably a week, but I thought, you know what, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We want to really try and get everyone done, and he's got, I think, quite a few days left. Obviously, he is a month SBC, so there's plenty of time to be able to do this card. He's an 83 rated, and his SBC requires an 83 rated team, 1 in form, and 1 League One player. Not bad requirements, but I think personally, looking at this card, I probably wouldn't have put it at an 83, and I probably said an 82, and to some extent I probably would say no inform as well. Maybe even give you the options for foot champs, because the card on like self value, looking at it, it's not amazing. It's a 3-star weak foot, so that's already a negative. The 4-star skills are nice. 6 foot high medium. It's just the weak foot that's really letting him down there. You've got the shooting element of him, and that's just not really great at all with the finishing. Shot power's lovely. Attacking position's average. Finishing is slightly just on that average scale. You've got decent pace off him. 88 acceleration and 84 sprint speed. You can't argue with that too much. Passing wise, decent at the short pass. Got the good vision. Everything else in that kind of category is a bit more average than anything. Then you go on to the dribbling. 92 agility, which is fantastic. 72 balance. Again, we're looking at very average. Reaction 77. Again, 86 ball control, 91 dribbling, 80 composure. All of them verging on average to pretty good. Then you've got the physical stats. 88 stamina, 81 jumping, 73 strength. Again, you're looking at a very average overall card. When it comes to what chem style you'll want on him, personally it'd be something probably to do with shooting. Shooting and passing would probably be my best bet, so I will whack a dead eye on him just to see what actually that does increase. So as you can see, we have put the dead eye on him. He does get a plus 15 on his finishing, which I believe gives him up to, what, a 91 finishing. That's much better. He gets 99 attacking positioning, 99 shot power. Also gets 94 short pass. No long pass has been increased, but everything else has had a nice upgrade as well. So we're going to see what that's like. We're going to get into a game with him and really see what he can actually do. So going into the game, we are coming up against De Gea, Nesta. We've got a very nice, colourful team going on here. We've got a Bundesliga icon, Eredivisie, Ligue 1. There's quite a few different players in it. I like it. There's something different about it. You've obviously got that guy who's a good CDM. The SBC, on the other hand, I'm probably guessing that he's enjoying the card now. Now he's got the upgrade, but back then it was a little bit expensive for what you did get, but to be honest, some people have really rated the benefits from it. Look at that Gomez. That is a card that I really wish I did, and I was so close to doing it and thinking, you know what, we could see something from him, but in the end, managing to get the upgrade is fantastic. Rene. Oh, I stopped for some reason. I didn't think he was going to be able to get up to me. Oh, and Rene bags it with a left foot finesse. Beautiful work from him. Lovely little pass from, I believe, Neymar, I want to say, was in the middle there. Fantastic play there. Lovely passing from Conte. The little dink from Neymar and a good finesse into that bottom corner. Was expecting a right foot finesse, but I didn't realise, obviously, his body was kind of facing that way, so he was never going on his right. Farid, here we go. Back on that play. We love to see it. Get the cheeky 1-2. Even to Mbappe. There we go. Little chip. Can we? Oh, go on. Beautiful from all of them. Rene's starting it off with that little dink to Mbappe. Mbappe just puts him in. And the keeper's already off his line. There is no way he is saving that. Neymar's through. Flick it. Hit it. Oh, I wanted more of a volley from him there. Probably a little bit too far out for that. More than likely you want to go on maybe like the half, kind of like the line, the 18-yard box right there. But to be honest, I didn't think he was going to be that close, that far away. First half, decent performance from them, to be honest. Rene's doing absolute work in that middle. I like Frid's running down a wing. Not seen him too much other than just running down the wing. He has had a few hit and misses there, here and there. Strength-wise, maybe becoming an issue when it comes to actually coming back and turning back and holding his own. But that's just kind of, it's expected a little bit, especially with these wingers, how they've made them. They've just made them incredibly weak when it comes to this sort of stuff. That's a good ball. He's going to try and find that pass across. Zola, easy. Too easy right there. Didn't make that chance on the first tackle, and I knew straight away after that he was never going to be able to catch up again. Farid. Oh, that would have been insane play from Farid and Reine. What a just incredible passing. What a turn as well. And Babu making that perfect challenge for him, but that's good play. That's much better play. Reine holding on to it. Went too much. I couldn't find a pass off. Obviously, defensively, he was kind of marking the whole of me. That's a good ball. And he's managed it. I tackled 3 times. Every time that he's managed to get the ball back. So, yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. I tackled, he just didn't get the ball. He kept pulling forward, and to be honest, once you get that close, and especially when you've made that many tackles, you're just guaranteed to get the goal. Farid. It's just getting... Farid. Farid. Reine. Oh, come on, Reine. I don't know why I finessed it in the box. I do not know why I finessed it. That's a poor thing on me there. But good play. Farid, I didn't expect to manage to actually get through there. So, absolutely fantastic work from him. Reine! Oh, and he's missed it. No way. And this is why I just don't think he's worth the 83. Any cam would score that. If you had a decent enough cam with decent enough shooting, that would be bagged in right there. Unfortunately, he has cost us the game there. It was unfortunate that one of the goals that he scored was good enough. Like, he played really well. But the second goal for me was just a little bit of BS. I tackled there, didn't really get much of the touch. Tackled there, megged me, and then let him through. That's just FIFA for you. But to be honest, I had my chances. Reine had the finesse in the box, which I completely hold my hands up for. Don't know why I finessed. Really don't know why I finessed. But then that last one needs to be bagged. And if that's how he's going to play, then we definitely need to do something about him. Because we haven't got any more finishing to give him. I'm pretty sure 15 is the max that you can give somebody. So that's something interesting to have a look at. Going into the next match with them, we are coming up against Futmas Rashford. One to watch, Wan-Bissaka, Flashback, Mata. Decent team. Decent all over. I like, obviously it's got the Roberto Carlos icon swaps. Rate that lot. Militao, 81. Whether he's actually good enough now to compete with some of the players that you're coming up against, that's up for question. I've seen a lot of people kind of put him to the bin now, and probably using his road to the final if anything, because that card looks absolutely nutty, but he obviously does come with a huge price tag. He's got the touch. Conte with a finesse outside the box. That's a free kick. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Reine getting out there, making sure that he wins that. And then we've got a free kick from that. Reine. Conte. Nah, no. I don't get where Neymar was and all that, because that would have been perfect positioning for Neymar to be. Oh, he managed to do it. I genuinely didn't think he was going to, but I wanted to pass to him to begin with. He had all of this space at his back post. Reine goes for the overhead. Kind of messes it up, but Farid is there to clean up the mess and score another goal. Back-to-back goals for him. I'm getting more and more impressed with him. For a free card, I'm not going to complain too much about him anyway, but I'm getting more impressed with what he can actually do. Reine is getting involved as well, actually. Maybe the finishing ability isn't incredible, but not a bad player to have. A good work rate player, to be honest. What a save from De Gea. That is absolutely fantastic work right there. That's got to be a goal. That's good play. It was always coming. He started to really step up the attack. But to be honest, that's a good thing because we can see what a player's like actually with a good opponent. But in general, I feel confident with this match. He's good at the attacking ability. Defensively, he's kind of getting lucky at the minute. And passing, he just does not know how to do. He's very good at dribbling. That's pretty much the main thing that he can do. Mbappe! What a save from De Gea. Beautiful from Reine. Really kind of just I think, was it Van Dijk that he sold? It was. He sold Van Dijk completely. Mbappe did struggle to get it out of his feet a little bit, but I was kind of hoping that the defender would be sold a little bit more with Zidane's movement as well. Oh, and Rene's done work there. Mbappe managing to get the ball over to him, and he's just really held it. Kind of gone with lucky with Zidane running in the middle between them two players there, and then obviously the deflections kind of took it past the keeper. But still, good assist. That's what I like to see. Reine. Finesse. Oh, Neymar. Mbappe. Conte. Hey, that was unlucky from Reine, to be honest. He managed to get through, didn't get the power on the finesse that he wanted, but fantastic play managing to get through. Oh, that's a super ball. That's a super ball right there. Started to lag as well, actually. No, that's annoying. This game has been fantastic. He's really showing what he can do. Mainly Salah's kind of helping him out. To be honest, Rashford hasn't. Rashford's done more of an assisting role, and I've just gave it him back completely there. Yeah, Rashford's done more of an assisting role, if anything, but Salah's been an absolute gem for him today. And Mbappe, beautiful goal. Come back pretty much straight away. He kind of, I don't know, he must have either had some lag or he's just had a mad one. I think he went for an offside trap and that may have screwed him over, hoping that Mbappe would have been offside. But Zidane was way ahead of the ball, so it kind of screwed himself over that he wouldn't have been able to catch up there. But there we go, 3-2. Go on, Farid. He's done him. He's stopped. Sees Reine. Bang! Oh, he's hit the post. Neymar! Oh, my. It was a certain shot, and he just could not finish. And there we go. We have finished the match. Decent in the end. He personally gave up after 4. That was it. It was just offside trapping the entire time. Pretty much that I just skipped over. I actually am really surprised with both players. So we're going to go into their final reviews. As you can see, completely domination on shot-wise. Possession we did keep relatively similar. He did have a few decent efforts, but really nothing too testing, to be honest. Starting off with Reine, I thought he was fantastic. Not the great finisher in the world, but when it comes to being on the ball, winning the ball back, the dribbling was absolutely fantastic. For an 83 rated centre mid or cam, whatever he is, I'm actually very, very impressed with him. I felt like he worked that midfield really nicely. He worked well with Mbappe. He worked well with the 2 centre mid and CDMs. He got the ball back. He got the ball forward. In general, not a bad card at all. And to say that there isn't a huge amount of selections in the league on midfield, I was very impressed with what he produced today. So for me, I feel like he's definitely a player that you need to do. If you want to grind it up, go and do that. I think an 83 rated team, you've got all month to do it, or less than a month now to do it. And that's very easy to do. Love the card design anyway. Liga and all the player of the months, I've loved their card designs at the minute. And again, lovely dynamic image, Leon badge, beautiful in general. So for me, I'm giving him a 7.5 out of 10. For an 83 rated player, I'd probably give him an 8. 8.5 maybe for what rating he is compared to say like a 95 rated Cam. For me, I think he was absolutely fantastic. I really did enjoy playing with him. I feel like he will be in the squad whenever it comes to the League untradeable squads for the icon swaps. Definitely will be making a debut in the team, and overall an enjoyment to play with. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe as well with the bell button on, just to let you know whenever I do a video, and that's always fantastic. And apart from that, have a lovely Christmas. I'll probably have a scheduled video for Christmas, but have a good Christmas Eve then, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace!